Hi, my name is Chloe Dudolsky, and I'd like to dedicate this speech to J.K. Rowling. Most people know J.K. Rowling as the author of the best-selling book series Harry Potter. What most people don't know is that there is so much more to her than just her amazing literary talents. J.K. Rowling is an inspirational writer as well as an inspirational human being. I'm here to share her story and to inspire everyone who has ever felt hopeless and helpless to remember that, in the words of Rowling herself, anything is possible if you've got enough nerve. Born in England in 1965, Rowling wrote her first novel, titled Rabbit, at age 6. She always knew that she wanted to be a writer, but it was not an easy road. After studying French at Exeter University, she volunteered with Amnesty International for an entire year. One day, while she was on a train in London, the idea of Harry Potter just popped into her head, and she actually didn't have any paper with her at the time and had to scribble down notes onto napkins so she wouldn't forget what she had thought of. After that day, she knew that Harry Potter would be her life's work, and no matter what stage of her life she was in, she would always dedicate herself to his story. Later that year, her mother died of multiple sclerosis after a 9-year battle with the disease. This propelled Rowling into a deep depression, and she decided to move away to Portugal. There, she taught English, and soon married a Portuguese journalist and had their first daughter, Jessica. After 13 months of marriage, the couple divorced, leaving her to raise their daughter completely alone. She decided to move back to the UK and had to accept state assistance money to even survive. She did some odd jobs at a local church so that she could bring Jessica to work with her because she didn't have any family to help her out. Finally, after years of struggling to even find time to write, the first Harry Potter book was completed. Rowling says, "I was set free because my greatest fear had been realized, and I still had a daughter who I adored, and I had an old typewriter and a big idea. And so rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." In her attempts to publish the book, she was rejected 12 times before Bloomsbury Children's Books finally gave her a mere $4,000 advance for it. Rowling put her heart and soul into creating Harry Potter, and it absolutely paid off. Today, the Harry Potter legacy is one of the most popular and influential in the entire world. Everyone caught Harry Potter fever after the release of her first book, when it was predicted that the books would not go over well with children. Millions of fans lined up for hours outside of shops all over the globe to purchase the next 6 books at their midnight releases, often in costume and often holding signs to express their love and excitement for the books. Rowling was in fact awarded Author of the Year and a Lifetime Achievement Award in 1999 and 2008, as well as dozens of other awards for the series. She says, "I think I would have been clinically insane to have expected what happened. Who could have predicted this? No one could have. I certainly didn't." Harry Potter speaks to people from all over the world, of all ages, and from all socioeconomic backgrounds. It is groundbreaking in the way that it is able to couple important lessons about humanity with the compelling adventures of a lovable cast of characters. But Harry Potter is so much more than just a book series. It has erupted into a fandom that is almost indescribably passionate, always begging for more from Rowling. The transformation of the books into movies served the dual purpose of pleasing existing Potter fans and also providing a window into the series for those who have never picked up one of the books. There is now even a Wizarding World theme park in Orlando, which I've been to, and it's absolutely amazing. And there's Pottermore, which is a website which includes an interactive storybook with all sorts of bonus material from Rowling herself. And it actually allows you to get sorted into what house you would be in Hogwarts, and you can practice spells and potions and communicate with other fans online. It is clear that Rowling is one of the most prolific writers of our time, and she is well deserving of the praise that she has received in response to creating Harry Potter. But the most important thing I can stress about her is her immense capacity for love and compassion. Though her success landed her the title of the first female billionaire of all time in 2007, she quickly lost that status due to the incredible amount of money that she gives to charity. Amnesty International, the Gingerbread Charity for the support of single-parent families, the Lumos Foundation to improve the living conditions of orphans in Eastern Europe, Multiple Sclerosis Society of Scotland, Volent Charitable Trust for local rights of women and children, Maggie's Centers for Cancer Care, the UK Labour Party, and Doctors Without Borders are just a few of the organizations that Rowling has been involved with. Some of them she's even founded herself. She says, "I think you have a moral responsibility when you've been given far more than you need to do wise things with it and give it intelligently. To many of us, J.K. Rowling is the creator of Harry Potter, the series that has taken the world by storm and continues to be read again and again every Christmas break by those of us who are still disappointed that we did not receive our Hogwarts acceptance letters at age 11. This alone makes us love and respect her. However, it is not only her astonishing skills as a writer that set her apart as an extraordinary woman. Her story is what tells us that she is made of something special, something magical. So next time you sit down to watch a Harry Potter marathon, or decide to take out your copy of the Sorcerer's Stone, take a moment to think of the woman who made it all possible, despite all obstacles. No story lives unless someone wants to listen. The stories we love best do live in us forever. So whether you come back by page or by the big screen, Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. Thank you, J.K. Rowling, from all of your fans. We appreciate everything you've done.